the Menine straight onto the lovely island of Anglesey. Proper weather as always, overcast, could rain at any point. Morning. Getting ready to go to Anglesey, and we had a little bit of a situation. I had to put a new tyre onto the van, which is alright. There's a nice spare under the back, so I went to go and get that out. All good, apart from the bolt was seized in, so that's meant I've had to cut it off. Not a great start to the weekend. Need a shower now. So anyway, after that little dilemma, we've got all loaded and packed up. We're on the second round of a double header after Castle Combe. But this weekend it's my dad's birthday, so I've loaded up barbecue, tables, gazebos, balloons, beer fridge, ready for some birthday celebrations down at Anglesey. Hoping for good weather. Off into Kelly's humble abode to see what supplies she's got us for the weekend. Well, she's got quite a decent stock of supplies there. Most of which seems to be alcoholic. So we're cleaned up now after the trauma of the wheel change, on the way to Anglesey for round 5 of the CRMC Championship. Quick update from Castle Combe. I didn't really do a video log from there, but we had a good weekend. Underwater on the Saturday, total washout on track. One of the qualifying sessions basically got cancelled. There was that much standing water going down the back straight. You just took in the front, aquaplaning, so a bit crap on Saturday. Sunday came along, weather was mint, fine all day. Had a good weekend, came away with three wins, 2 on the Craven Honda K4 and 1 on the TZ. Got a 2nd place in the ACU 750 post classic race as well, and a 3rd place in the 500 ACU classic race. So overall, mega weekend, proper happy. Been quite a quick turnaround, only like a week and a half to get the bikes ready. But we're now on the way to Anglesey, ready for hopefully another good weekend of racing. Morning here from Anglesey. Bikes are all scrutineered, clothing done. Practices have just got underway. We were out in practice 4, so not too long to go now. Just going to show you around my changing area that I've created this weekend.
Like we said, 53 years ago, certainly.
Garage not in use, so I've created a little changing zone, helmet dryer, go in there. Come in here, close the door. Don't want to scare people while I'm getting changed. Keep that closed, and that's it. Spot on, out of the way, no hassle. Saturday we spent chasing ourselves with a setup on the Craven Honda. The bike had terrible off-roll rear end chatter and tried to throw me off twice during practice and once during the race on Saturday. I was struggling to ride the bike. Me and Ted had no idea why it was so bad. Still unable to get a good start with the Craven TZ. I swamped early on back into the pack. Didn't help myself either by missing a gear at turn 2, making contact with another rider in the process, leaving myself with lots of catching up to do. To make my way through to 3rd place, but from here onwards it was a lonely race for the two leaders had already disappeared into the sunset. There's not as much content and updates throughout this weekend's video log. This is because we had my dad's barbecue and party on the Saturday evening to celebrate his 60th birthday. This meant we were busy preparing with gazebos, table set up, barbecues, etc, etc. Then the events that followed put a bit of a black cloud over the weekend. We were reprimanded for having a party, for being too boisterous and loud late into the evening. We overcame the slight issues after some diplomatic talk with the club officials and organisers, so we're on good terms again. Nevertheless, we had a great evening and it will be remembered by everyone for years to come.
Go, 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 go! Just go! Just go on! He's got it!
Here are some of the videos, antics and snapshots from the party. Remember, this was only a sedate 60th birthday.
Seven! Come on! I'm so emotionally attached. 8! 9! He's doing it! He's doing it! Yes!
So, Sunday morning here at Anglesey, we've spent the past day really sort of chasing ourselves. There's quite a lot of chatter problems on the bikes. We've tried tyre changing on the K4 and things like that. The TZ, we've just sort of kept it as it is and we've sort of worked through it. Got to grips riding the Craven TZ round Anglesey, better in the qualifying, learning by following Mike Cooper and Ant Hart. Even if Ant Hart did try to take us out during the session. I finished the qualifying session with a lot more confidence in the bike and a good grid position for the ACU race. Slowly getting quicker and quicker. Last night in qualifying we set the fastest lap of the weekend, so making a bit of progress with that. Finished third in the first two TZ races of the weekend. Up next is another club race and then the ACU race for the TZ. Again, I got a shocking start to this race. The front wheel high in the air way too much. Made a hash of turn 2, trying to dive around the outside, totally in the wrong gear, lost quite a few places off the starts, so I had to get my head down, start making my way back through the pack. After catching and passing my first target, I set after the next rider in my sights. Unfortunately, I was pushing a little bit too hard, missed my braking marker going up the hill, the end of the back straight.
ACU post-classic race, with the only rider beating me, my teammate Mike Cooper.
The K4, we've gone, sort of done a full U-turn from using the Avon Storms and Continentals. We've gone back to the Avon AM22s, just tried that in the ACU race. It felt more manageable, lap times weren't any better, but we're going to carry on with that and use them in the club race and just see how they go.
After a weekend full of tyre changing on the Craven Honda, trust me, it was a lot. We managed to salvage a second place in the ACU 350 race, which was the best we could hope for on the bike that weekend.
Yeah, it's just been a bit of a struggling weekend really. Seconds and thirds never just quite getting them few tenths a lap just to get on for the race win. But yeah, it's been busy.